Very small. I couldn't read. I couldn't read. My mates were reading at 4, 5 years. Everybody was starting reading. My mates, I was very little then. This is testimony I like sharing. I couldn't read. My mom was worried. Why can't I read? It got to a point, they took me to a school. The school tested me. Say, your son is not good enough. You can't bring him into the school. And you know what that means for a mother? For you to tell the mother that the son is not good, you can't bring him to the school. And so my mom took me, and I remember when we were going home, she was slapping my head. They say you are not good enough. They say you are not good enough. Is that so? You just go. If I knew it, she herself was crying. They say you are not good enough. Which I was crying. I didn't know why she was crying. I thought she was crying because she was beating me, but it was emotional. She said my son is not good enough. She had tried every means so that I can at least read and write. I couldn't read, and I was growing older, getting older. A woman, he must have said, she came, said, don't worry, Mommy, Dami, don't worry. Leave him for me. I will deal with him. I will teach him. She taught me, Dami, B-A-G. B-A-G is what? Dami, C-A-T. C-A-T. This is a simple thing now. She tried. After a while, she came to me and said, Mommy, Dami, don't worry. With time, God makes all things beautiful in His time. Don't worry, just leave him. He will read one day. But I won't forget one day. I and my brother were acting because that's the only way we act. That's the only time. That's the only way we get to spend our time. So I stood. I was to act like a pastor. Usually we do it for ourselves as children. We just keep ourselves busy by acting something. So I was acting like a pastor. He was acting as my interpreter. So I will say something, he will interpret rubbish. I will say something, he will interpret. So I stood, I said, for God so loved the world. I was just trying to remember what the thing she was interpreting. So one day, I said, let's open our Bible. I was a very little boy. I was preaching to an imaginary audience. Let's open our Bibles. I opened the Bible. Let's open our Bible to John 3:16. I opened it. And for the first time, power jumped out. And I was looking at the book, I said, for God so loved. I can read. For God so loved the world that He gave. So I said, I can read. The Bible says, the entrance of your word giveth light and understanding.